So here we have our berries. These are some blueberries that have been left in the fridge way too long. You can see it's already nice and purple. These are some pokeberries or pokeberries because it looks like pokeberries, and they are inedible. You cannot eat these. They will hurt you. The entire plant of the pokeberries is inedible, but when we were in the chicken area, like the chicken run the other day, I accidentally squeezed one and I noticed it is a super vibrant magenta. And when I was going through one of my books, it said I could make berry ink, and I said, that's probably the best berry to use it with because you can't eat these. So it's not wasting. I couldn't make pokeberry pancakes, so I'll make pokeberry ink instead. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is we gotta get these frozen because that'll help emulsify it and draw out the liquid so we can make the ink. These have already been frozen and thawed out, so these are ready to go. So we'll start with these, let these freeze, and then we'll get going. We're also going to be making coffee ink as well in my little beanie. And then at the end of it all, I will draw with them. So I'm very excited. Are you gonna make bamboo pencils for me?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll see. So this is gonna go in the freezer, and
I don't think so.
that was a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
Here, just like that.
Yep.
Perfect. Next, I'm obsessed with this color. Can you tell? Like I
Look at how it's drying already, like a darker purple.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited.
Bomb.
Next thing we're gonna do is open this up. These are super duper expired. These are not good for eating. I'm gonna drain off the water. Do you think I should keep the water? No, I don't know.
Dehydrate the water? I don't know.
I'm gonna drain off the water, but I'm gonna keep it in a bowl just in case. And then we're gonna use the mortar and pestle and we're gonna mash these guys up. See how it happens. I don't think that this will turn out blue, but it'll be interesting to see. Before I get started with this,
I think it's gonna turn out to be a purple also.
You think it's gonna turn out purple?
I'm like, if you ever look at like blueberry syrup and stuff, it's always purple.
That's right. But that's like when they're cooked, you know? Take the mashed and put it in here. And then we'll strain it into a jar, and then that'll be basically our ink. I think this is a salsa jar or a taco sauce jar, rich preserves jar, and then that's just a regular jam jar. So now I'm just gonna...
And then if it needs more straining, we can always go back and strain it further. Apple's at the front door. Jack, hi gosh, what you doing? Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi. Hi, Pops. Shh. There's baby Seabit. Does that look the same as that? No.
This looks dark. Like this is like...
That's a very dark.
It's like brown, and this is like... It could also be because this is a blue bowl and this is a, you know, stainless steel bowl, but...
I guess we'll see, right?
I'm gonna make two different inks. So
that's what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna let that sit.
Oh, little chicken. Look at them birds. Yes, I need to clean out the water. I'm doing that right after this.
So this is the book that I'm using, The Organic Artist by Nick Nedo, or Nedo, I'm gonna say Nedo. And it is an awesome book. It has how to make pens, how to make inks, how to make your own paints, your own ink wells, paint dishes, things like that, how to make your own clay, how to do just a ton of stuff with things that you can forage and everything like that. Paper is a great one. I'm actually going to be using paper that I have made from recycled paper to test our inks. Very, very, very fun book. Ooh.
3/4 of a cup.
You nailed that. Okay. So, in our book, for each half a cup, add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. So we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of vinegar, right?
Yep.
1 teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. To each half cup of berry juice, add 1 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna do the exact same amount of salt. So that's gonna be.
Just use the other side so it's dry versus wet.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Jar. And now we have berry ink. And I don't remember where the lid for this is. Okay, put our lid on, and now we have blueberry ink. Okay, let's go ahead and add our coffee. Nice, cool, dark, super coffee. We got just about a cup of coffee in here. 4 of these. And 4 of these. A little spoon. And there we have our coffee ink. Put the lid on it. Probably gonna have to put some music over this. So I measured out half a cup, and so I think I have less than a 1/4 cup, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm still gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of each. That is a beautiful color. Look at that. Okay, so let's go test it out. I got my pokeberry and my coffee. So I've got my blueberry ink, my other blueberry ink, my coffee ink, and my pokeberry ink. Our utensils that we're gonna try is I've got some brushes that we can try and some water to see how it waters down and spreads. I've got a calligraphy pen for inking. And then I also have these bamboo stylus pens that Wyatt made for me. Made a little video where he's making these. So we've got this one that's a little bit wider and this one that's a little bit sharper and a smaller point. So then the other thing is I've got some watercolor paper, but then I also have this here that we're going to try. This is paper that I make using recycled paper. So we're gonna try this out as well. So we're actually gonna start with our blueberry ink. Let's give it a little swirl. Open that guy up. Let's start off with our regular old pen. So we're just gonna dip straight in, fill it up, and we're just gonna try and write some lines. Oh, very faint, very watery. Oh. Dot it a little bit. Very much just like juice, so not really getting a whole lot of pigment here. Let's try a brush maybe. Use this 8. It's from a little watercolor set from I think Michael's. The thing with this homemade like recycled paper is it's very, very absorbent. So we'll see. I'm getting a little bit of pink to it, but not really a whole lot. There's that. Let's try maybe the bamboo. Let it sit in there, maybe soak up a little bit, and then that's fun. Let's get a little bit of a close-up on that. We're getting some nice blueberry color on there, but not very pigmented, but it could be a very fun, like a little experiment. Let's try our other blueberry ink. I'm gonna use the same paper. So our other one, this is the juice that was just in the container with them. This is not from where they were mashed up. So giving less pigment from this one. Very much just like a, yeah, it's just wet. I think when it dries, there's like gonna be nothing there. So this one's a whole lot of nothing. I don't think I'm actually gonna keep this one. I might just dump this one out because it just seems like it's water, vinegar, and salt. There's no pigment there. So done on that one. Let's go for the coffee ink now. Smells nice. Let's start off with our pen. I think this one's too sharp for this kind of paper. Just too harsh. And we've got this one, this is the smoother side, and then we've got more of a textured side here. Let's try our brush. I think I'm gonna dip into the coffee. Very curious how these will dry. Very nice. Let me double up on this one. Add a little bit of water, see if I can't blend it a little bit. Coffee. It's fun. I like that. This is very fun. Definitely got some fun pigment in there. That'll be a fun drawing to make. So, do another little experiment page. I'm actually gonna put it over there. And last but not least, we have our pokeberry. I'm so excited for this one. It is so vibrant, and I'm so curious how it's gonna dry. It does not smell good. It does not smell good. It is so vibrant. I'm obsessed. It's just so like, ooh. Let's try some water. See if I can't blend it out a little bit. Oh my goodness. See how it blends out. Let's see. And then we'll see how that dries. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with this. The aquaponics system is right here. We got our little aquaponics and the pump just turned on, so that's what that is. Look how beautiful this is. Let's add some water to kind of drag this brush stroke out, so if we can let it fade nice and pretty. Oh my goodness! Oh, I really like this. I'm actually gonna leave that over there. So let's try our bamboo now. This is probably gonna stain the bamboo, but what a lovely color to stain. Poke. It's holding on to the ink very well. It is just so perfectly magenta. So that's dry too. And that's pretty much dry here. Beautiful. So here's our pokeberry. Our coffee came out really light, at least on this paper, and then our blueberry basically disappeared. Pretty much disappeared. But let's try doing some drawings on these. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse, and I'm gonna do 3 drawings, one with the blueberry, one with the coffee, and one with the pokeberry. And then I'll be back in a little bit.